Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. I want to share with you guys kind of a cool product. Now, if you're like me, I don't know if you are, but you know, I love doing things to customize my house, and I'm a huge fan of anything that's kind of fun. I can't, you know, back in the days where, you know, my buddies would come over, we'd crank up some Buddy Guy or some, you know, Pink Floyd. I would want my, you know, you guys know I'm into audio quite a bit. And I just want everything to sound good and really sound like you're in a concert, you know, especially now with COVID and all that stuff, you know, being home and being able to entertain yourself. It's a lot of fun, you know. So I would have a lot of different, you know, LED lights like that. And now with these LED lights, this LED lighting technology becoming so cheap, it's amazing the stuff you can put into your house. So the product I want to share with you guys today is this bad boy right here. So this is what they call one of their Starry Night projectors. And, you know, I've seen these before, and I'm pretty happy that this company reached out and wanted to send me this. So, now, unfortunately, it's middle of the day. This is how I record, and you guys know I don't edit, so I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time putting stuff together like this. I like these videos to be raw, uncut, unedited, but what this does is basically project two different light shows, basically. So I'm sure there's many different models and stuff like this. This one here has RGB, which is red, green, blue. It does have white as well, and then you have a green laser right here. So your red, green, blue is going to come out of here, out of this globe or this dome, and then your green laser is going to come out of here. I turned this on the other night and put on some music, and it's badass. This is great for kids. This is great for adults too. If you want to have any kind of light show in your, you know, whether it be your theater room. In my case, my theater room is my downstairs living room, where I have, you know, a very nice sound bar, and then I have a separate TV with a pretty, you know, decent system in there, 5.1. You know, it's fantastic. So what do you get with this? So you do get a remote, so you can change the colors. You can cycle between the red, green, blue. You can and white. You can also layer, I think, all those colors. But don't quote me on that 100%. You do have, this is also a Bluetooth speaker, so you could actually have this react to music. So if you want to go ahead and bring this to like a little get-together, a party, whatever, you can actually connect this to your phone and actually play music through the speaker as well. Although it's a very small speaker, not super loud, but it's going to give you a little bit of audio. What's cool is going to put on a light show. If you don't want to use it for the Bluetooth audio aspect of it, you can still use it to put on your own system, and it will react to the music. So that's pretty cool as well. You do have the brightness control right here. You have all the controls to change the settings or whatever you can do right on the device itself, which is great, but they also give you the remote. I like when they do that, not just have, you know, all the buttons and settings on the remote, because you might lose the remote might break. At least you have a backup where everything's on here as well. They do give you the power cable, but they don't give you the power adapter. So pretty awesome. So I mean, you know, there's not really much I can show you here, but let me go ahead and plug it in. I'll give you guys an idea of what it's going to look like here.
Bluetooth mode.
So you can see right now it's in blue, and there is a green laser right here, and you probably, during the day here, we're not going to be able to really see it in this room, but it does project on the entire ceiling. It's pretty fun and pretty badass. I'm telling you, if you're a kid, it really makes the whole ceiling look like it's kind of like in the ocean, kind of like waves almost, and water moving. So again, naturally that's in the blue mode. If it's the green or the red, the other colors, you might layer the blue and the green to get more of a, you know, a sea-like, eerie kind of feeling, but that's really about it. It does have an off button or an on button, and of course you can connect it to Wi-Fi as well, control this with the app in your phone. Now, I didn't connect this to the phone. I didn't test out the app. I'm really kind of, you know, I don't really put a lot of apps on my phone. That's something I'm going to use all the time just to kind of save space. I don't want to have too many things running, but it does have the app as well. It is compatible with the Google Voice Assistant as well. So let me just read you guys right off the website here on what they say about it. Right now, $39.99, and you get 20% off. So I'm telling you, if you have children, this is fantastic. And again, I'm a grown-ass man, and I think this is fantastic. So my goal was to put this in my garage at first, but my garage is black. So this will not show up on black. You pretty much have to have lighter wall color. Let's face it, inside most people's homes, you do have lighter wall color. If you were to have like a blood red or a deeper red color or deeper colors, this isn't going to show up very well. So just got to keep that in mind depending on your wall color. Again, voice control, connect with the app. It's compatible with Alexa and... Oops, sorry. and the Google Assistant. You can select the color modes. You can adjust, again, the lighting colors. It says here it has two-way to adjust the brightness of Galaxy's projector. App brightness from 1% to 100%. And on the remote control, you can do it 10, 40, 70, and 100. So if it's something you're going to be using a lot, I do recommend using the app. With the remote control, you can really only get the layered colors, where to me, from what I can tell, it looks like if you actually use the app, you can kind of fine tune the colors to what, you know, maybe like a purple without actually just layering the blue and the red. And that's basically what I'm seeing here. It does have timers, 1 hour, 2 hour, or 4 hour operation with automatic shutdown. Again, Bluetooth and USB dual playback mode. So if you want to take this and not actually have, you know, use it to connect with your phone, you can plug a USB stick in it and play music right off the card itself. And it's compatible with 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Now I'm assuming that something like this, if it is Wi-Fi, and I haven't tested this aspect of it, if it is Wi-Fi, then you should be able to turn this thing on through your network remotely. But I'm not really sure what the point of having the Wi-Fi is, because let's face it, if you're not at home, right? If you're not home, why would you want to turn this on remotely? So I don't think this works from outside your network, but I guess I'm a little not really clear why it has Wi-Fi. You know, I understand the Bluetooth to be able to connect to your phone, but as far as Wi-Fi is concerned, it doesn't really make much sense to me. Now, there's a lot of people, a lot of sellers on YouTube selling things like this, all kinds of different types. So of course, you can shop around, see what they have, but I'm pretty happy with this one. You know, what I've done with this is I positioned it in my living room under my glass end table. So it's out of sight, it's hidden. You guys know when I've done reviews before, I like technology, I like kind of cool lighting systems and lasers and all that stuff to make my downstairs kind of come alive, right? If you want to, you know, crank up some tunes, some music videos, whatever. Have a chick over, do a little dance party, whatever you want to do. I like to be able to have all this stuff, but have it really be tucked away where it doesn't look like a nightclub, you know. So if you have a glass end table, I basically tuck this right underneath the end table. It projects right up through the glass. You don't even know it's there. And what's nice about that too is that if you do have this somewhere in your room mounted, you know, on an end table, whatever, if it's, you know, kind of at neck height or your eye height, if you look over at it, it is a little bit blinding. So you want to kind of tuck this away and hide it somewhere. The only thing is, if you're going to tuck this away and hide it somewhere down low, if you have something, you know, obstructions around it, like let's say you didn't have it on a coffee table or end table, you had it down on the floor, it will project up, but you're going to see a shadow from where it's, you know, the light can't get past the side of the couch. So in my case, what I've done is I put it in the corner and I just kind of tip it a little bit with a little piece of cardboard underneath it or whatever you want to use, and it projects the light kind of up at an angle and it floods the entire ceiling. So you don't even know where the light's coming from, but it's there. So pretty cool. Again, Alexa, Google Assistant, app dimmer, 16 million colors, timer, 8 scenes, built-in speaker, USB disc, it says U-disc, app control, and the remote control as well. And I believe the idea with the voice control from looking at this is that if you have this connected to Wi-Fi and you say, you know, hey, my smart home assistant, you know, turn on this device, it'll you can do that with your voice. So that's pretty cool. So I probably will connect this to Wi-Fi once I get this, mounted downstairs and put it where I'm going to leave it. So that's about it, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions whatsoever about this. This is the first one that I've reviewed on this channel, and it's something that I've been eyeballing for a while. I did used to have, back before this Starry Night kind of style ones came out, I had just like kind of a laser show. It was this little tiny thing I got off eBay that just basically projected red and green. You can get modern day ones that project all different colors, but what's cool about this again is it has the laser. You turn that on or off. You can use each one individually if you don't want the Starry Night. To me it's more like an ocean, you know. The Starry Night, I guess the green is supposed to be sort of replicating the stars. I do think that something like this would be a little bit cooler, as if the laser was more of like a cool white. I don't know if they have white lasers. I know they have blue lasers, or maybe a combination of lasers. Because when you look up at the sky, right, the sky is you know, you don't really see green stars. You know, you generally see more of a white star. So I don't know, you know, maybe there's other models, but maybe they used green for a certain reason. But pretty much all these that you find on Amazon are almost the same. I'm sure there are some slight differences, but price on this pretty competitive, and you know, I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go finish up with this video, and I'm gonna go mount this downstairs, and probably later on tonight crank this baby up. So anyway, guys, let me know if I can help you in any way. I want to thank this company again, and in case I forgot to mention, the company's name is Lumary. So you know, just kind of keep that in mind. I know when they reached out to me, and I went ahead and picked this up from Amazon, I actually bought the wrong one, and they're like, no, you bought the wrong one. So I was like, all right, well, so I was able to cancel it. But Lumary, Lumary. But regardless, I'll just put a link in the description where you can click that, go to Amazon, and pick one up. If you do pick one up, let me know. Drop me a comment, and let me know if I can help you guys in any way. So guys, have a great day. Be kind to one another, and take care.